Today's horoscope, Capricorn August 15th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You're in the mood to do something new, exciting, different, or challenging, especially with your routines, work, chores, duties, or health pursuits. This motivation comes from Mars and Jupiter's alignment in your solar 6th house. Freedom issues can emerge, and they can stir the pot. You're not content to stick with ordinary or dull tasks. Bringing more energy or passion to your daily life seems a priority or necessity today. You may want to tone down your automatic responses to others' requests or demands, as they may be on the provocative side, but do look for opportunities to expand in the areas of work, health, or fitness without taking on too much. Today, it is strong for coming up with new ideas, particularly those along practical lines. The moon spends the day in your solar 12th house, suggesting some need to tuck yourself away, if only to replenish your energy. Friction is sizzling in the air, and there's no doubt you've already felt it intensely. With mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger and the planet of the mind and communication, now crawling backward through your solar house of intimacy, sexuality, and shared assets, something is up for discussion now. If you've been going through a divorce settlement, you may now have an opportunity to assess where you stand and renegotiate. However, if you're waiting on the payouts, delays are sure to arise. Don't scream at the universe. Go with the flow. It will be one thing after another at work today. No matter how much you accomplish, there will still be something to do when Mars in Gemini conjuncts Jupiter in Gemini. You might be surprised by how much work there is to be done at your job. Luckily, you have the flexibility and energy to see every task through. It might be helpful to start with anything that needs to be tied up since Mercury retrograde will also enter Leo. You could also use the Mercury retrograde to go over your finances. The best recommendation I can give you at this time is to cleanse your intestinal tract. Start gently, aiding the process with lots of flushing, water and freshly pressed juices from fruits and vegetables. Lay off the milk and eggs and try getting your protein through beans and tofu. It's also a great time to cut back on your caffeine intake. You will quickly notice an incredibly happy difference in your body. Slowly, don't go into battle with your head down because today's vibrations will ask you to be above things and stand back from events a bit. Don't try to accelerate the tempo. This is a day of relaxation. There's nothing you can do about it. Your family and friends will certainly be glad that you realize this. Don't be too impatient to love or be loved. Everything will come in time. In the middle of the work week, Mars, known for its passion and warrior spirit, aligns with Jupiter, the planet associated with luck and expansion. This marks their first alignment in your work sector in over a decade. During Mars' 6-week visit and the early months of Jupiter's 13-month quest for job growth and expansion, significant momentum can be generated. Additionally, just days after Juno, the Queen of Commitment, returned to your career sector over the weekend, this professional year is rapidly gaining renewed energy. At the same time that Uranus, now the only planet in your romantic sector, is slowing ahead of a retrograde turn, he is drawing closer to a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love and an adventurous part of your chart. Venus' mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together has already received a lot of support, but that is set to increase over the coming days and weeks. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a powerful cosmic alignment as Mars conjoins Jupiter in Gemini, setting the stage for significant outcomes in everything you do. This dynamic duo amplifies your energy, drive, and confidence, making it easier to multitask and chase after your goals with a newfound sense of purpose. Despite Mercury retrograde entering Leo, you might find that luck is on your side. You may even feel more self-assured in your sensuality and ambition, ready to take on the world with a bold, determined spirit. Think about a time when you felt unstoppable, like everything was falling into place just as it should. Maybe it was a day when you crossed off everything on your to-do list, or a moment when your confidence was through the roof. That's the kind of energy Mars and Jupiter are bringing into your life today. You're in a flow state, where balancing multiple goals feels not only manageable but exhilarating. Take advantage of this cosmic boost to push forward on those projects or ideas that have been simmering in the background. Now is the time to act with courage and conviction. However, with this surge of energy comes the need for mindfulness. While it's great to feel empowered and unstoppable, be cautious of how you express your frustration today. The heightened energy from Mars can make you more prone to react impulsively, especially if things don't go exactly as planned. If you find yourself getting irritated or overwhelmed, take a moment to breathe and center yourself before responding. Blowing up won't serve your long-term goals, so aim to keep your cool and stay focused on the bigger picture. In terms of your physical well-being, you're in good shape and ready to take on challenges that push you beyond your comfort zone. If you've been thinking about starting a new fitness routine, signing up for a race, or even trying a new sport, now is the perfect time to go for it. Your body and mind are aligned, and you have the resilience to take on whatever comes your way. But remember, rest is just as important as action. If your body is calling for a break, listen to it. Rest and recovery are essential parts of maintaining your overall health and well-being. People are loving your positive energy right now. You have this incredible ability to make others feel comfortable and appreciated, almost like they've known you forever. You're interested in everyone's stories, and seeing them smile brings you joy. Think about how good it feels to make someone's day with just a kind word or a simple gesture of appreciation. That's the energy you're putting out into the world today, and it's creating a ripple effect of positivity around you. Keep nurturing those connections, because you never know what could come from them in the future. At the same time, it's important to stay aware of how others perceive you. While you might see yourself as resilient and full of energy, others might notice that you're taking on more than you can handle. They may see you as being more easily overwhelmed or disorganized than you realize. This isn't a bad thing, it's just a reminder to check in with yourself and make sure you're not spreading yourself too thin. Stay focused on your routine, prioritize what truly matters, and don't neglect the people who are closest to you. Today is also a day for bravery. You're tackling obstacles you once thought were impossible to overcome, and it's paying off in ways you might not have expected. By being open and friendly, you're attracting new people and new opportunities into your life. This is the time to embrace those connections and see where they lead. Sometimes, the most rewarding experiences come from stepping outside of your comfort zone and allowing yourself to be vulnerable in new situations. Today is about trusting yourself, staying balanced, and moving forward with purpose. You're in control of your financial destiny, and you have the courage to make the right choices. How are you feeling about your financial journey today? What steps are you taking to ensure that you continue to thrive, both now and in the future? Let's keep the conversation going and lift each other up as we move forward.